Yuna?
Inside, maybe?
Then what are we standing here for?
Hey!
You can stuff your taboos!
Titus is done with this stuff. And the surprise, so is Kimari. Here's a familiar face.
What's that?
A faith. They join with the summoner, and together receive the Aeon. They are human souls, imprisoned in stone by ancient Yevon rites.
What a creepy ritual.
The dead should be allowed to rest.
And that's what it is that's been taking it out of Yuna every time she walks out of here. Orin actually knows when to make an exit. Nice of him. Don't step on that train and trip and fall.
Wait! Don't come out!
Uh-oh. So again, we had this in Macalania. What happened
There's the
to
last
summoners
of them.
and guardians only?
You are to stand trial.
I expect it will be a fair trial.
Of course it will.
We have Bahamut. Apparently I am, yes. You could have been Shiva, but nobody was active in chat for Shiva. That doesn't look right. With the J or without the J, you think? No J. If I had the means to like rename them easily, I would have just renamed Shiva for you. But
Yevon is now in session.
it's actually kind of a pain to rename the Aeons.
The sacred officers of this court seek nothing but absolute truth in Yevon's name.
Hey, look, a Ronso.
To those on trial, believe in Yevon and speak only the truth.
Maester Kelk Ronso.
We finally meet the fourth Maester.
Summoner Yuna, you have sworn to protect the people of Yevon, true?
He is in
Yes.
charge of, obviously, the
Then
judiciary
consider.
branch of
You
Yevon.
have inflicted dire injury upon Maester Seymour Guado.
I would say so. We killed him.
Conspired with the Albed and joined in their insurrection. These are traitorous and unforgivable crimes that disturb the order of Yevon. Tell this court what possessed you to participate in such violence.
Your Grace. The real traitor is Maester Seymour. He
Steve?
killed his father Jiskel with his own hands.
What is this?
Hadn't you heard?
I love that he doesn't even deny it.
Not only that, Maester Seymour is already dead.
It is a summoner's sacred duty to send the souls of the departed to the far plane. Yuna was only doing her job as a summoner.
Now your turn to talk, Luna.
Grand Maester
Luna?
Micah,
Lulu.
please
I wonder how many
send
times I've called her
Seymour
Luna
now.
throughout the course of this.
Send the unsent to where they belong?
Yes,
I'm used to Lunathian being in my chat.
Maester?
Send the dead?
And here we discovered that the entire mechanism of ruling the ruling council has been perverted the entire time.
What? Grand Maester Micah is a wise leader. Even in death, he is invaluable to Spira.
Enlightened rule by the dead is preferable to the misguided failures of the living.
Life is but a passing dream, but the death that follows is eternal.
Men die, beasts die, trees die, even continents perish. Only the power of death truly commands in Spira. Resisting its power is futile.
But what of sin? I am a summoner, my lord, like my father before me. I am on a pilgrimage to stop the death that sin brings.
You can't.
Are you telling me that too is futile?
Yep.
Grand Maester Micah, I am not alone. All the people who have opposed sin,
Pawns.
their
Puppets.
battles, their sacrifices, were they all in vain?
The answer you're looking for is yes.
Not in vain. No matter how many summoners give their lives, sin cannot be truly defeated. The rebirth cannot be stopped. Yet the courage of those who fight gives the people hope.
False hope.
There is nothing futile in the life and death of a summoner.
Sounds like a
Never
politician
futile.
to me.
but never ending.
Indeed, that is the essence of Yevon.
Lord Micah,
Makes you wonder how it all got started.
Yevon is embodied by eternal, unchanging continuity, Summoner.
There it is. What I've been saying.
that can't be right.
Those who question these truths, they are traitors.
The entire world has been stagnant for 1,000 years. What was
Get me
that?
out of here! I want out now! You hear me?
Apparently
You
he's
waste your breath.
slightly claustrophobic.
Ugh. Man, I hope Yuna's okay.
But yeah, it's almost like they could do an entire game about the
She's
story of
strong.
how sin
She'll
became
make it.
a thing. Like, almost
She'll
like a
make it?
sequel to this game.
What, so she can die?
Talking about X2.
Why is it everything in Spira seems to revolve around people dying?
It's because some
The
sadistic
spiral of death.
twerp wrote it that way.
Huh?
Summoners challenge the bringer of death, sin, and die doing so. Guardians give their lives to protect their summoner. The faith are the souls of the dead. Even the maesters of Yevon are unsent. Spira is full of death. Only sin is reborn, and then only to bring more death. It is a cycle of death, spiraling endlessly.
Oren, you're literally talking in... Titus's empty head cannot handle all of that.
Come out. Your sentence has been decided.
Sentence? Don't you mean execution?
Really now, what person would execute a dear friend?
You would.
I feel like Keenock is, like, out of shot for no good reason. Like, they couldn't have lowered the camera some? Yo, Sully, how you doing?
Looks like you're next.
Next for what?
We rated Sully yesterday. He's also playing Final Fantasy X.
Get going.
Where's everybody else?
Thank you for the follow, by the way, Sully. I saw
Floating
that.
down there somewhere, maybe? Ooh, you made it!
What's our sentence?
I like the rusty
Think they
spikes on the
expect us
sides
to
of the
give up
wall.
and die down here?
Oh, well, that's a lame way to kill someone.
Where's Uni?
I don't know.
It gives probable
Wonder if we should
deniability.
wait for her.
They get to say that they didn't kill these three. They just threw them in the water.
If there is an exit.
It's a technicality. But it does keep blood off of their hand.
How fares the Ronso Maester?
It seems my father's murder troubles him.
Ever the Ronso.
This is
Hard-headed.
Is this the only
Hardly
cutscene
useful.
in the game that doesn't have any of the main characters in it?
The summoner Yuna, daughter to High Summoner Braska. She may be of some use to us alive.
She has disturbed the order of Yevon. She cannot be allowed to live.
I understand.
Let it go, Seymour. No one thrown into the Via Purifico has ever survived.
Hints of
Yet there is
Seymour's
always a small
insurrection
chance
here.
that they might.
That his
Place
goals
guards
do
at the
not
exit,
align with the
kill
rest of the
any
council.
who emerge.
Sir, leave that to me.
First your father, now your bride.
Allow me to do this because she is my bride.
They
Wait,
seem to consider
I
them
will go
married.
too.
You do not trust me?
Would you trust a man who murdered his father?
Keenock with the smartest
well.
thing he's ever said.
As you wish.
Lady Yuna, forgive me.
To the condemned. Stone panels is scattered throughout the Via Purifico. Step on one to transport yourself in that direction. Nothing will happen if there's a dead end. Okay. Let's save because, okay. 1941. That's only 9 minutes of cutscene, so it wasn't too bad. But we've got Ari here.
Yuna, sorry we left you alone.
No, it's okay.
And a mega potion. I don't feel like teleporting. On this way. There's a Orin and a save sphere here. Andy, we need to go find
There must be an exit
Lulu still.
somewhere. We search.
The exit is literally directly up ahead. I mean, it's a straight shot all the way to the exit. But I would like to find Lulu. And elixir, what is this? Okay, don't know what that did. And I warp through this locked door. Is that a thing? Yeah, and we go where we found Orin. Okay, well, Lulu, I'm sorry. You're gone forever.
Lady Yuna, so it is you.
This is the fight I was
Why are
expecting
you
in
here?
Beacon
We
L,
rode the
and
airship to the Calmlands, then came to Bevel.
I was ahead of
Maester
myself.
Kinnock summoned us then, ordered us to deal with the traitors.
You will fight us?
The Temple's orders are law. Even if you are Lord Braska's flesh and blood, you're a traitor.
This is what I like about Isaru.
Forgive me, Lady Yuna.
He's willing to do this. He doesn't want to, but he's willing to do this.
Your aeons against mine.
That's kind of garbage, actually. Rip. Now, does my Ifrit still have its overdrive meter?
It's not over yet.
It ate his overdrive meter. That is such garbage. Oh, well, we're doing this the hard way. Gotta keep the fight even. Yeah. Gonna die this round anyway. Could have shielded, but I don't think shield would have done enough. 380 damage, that's all. I'm gonna shield and just see what kind of damage it does. I mean, it should only do like 100 damage. Yeah, 100 even. This Valifor has all of the HP ever. And I'm getting bored of this fight really quick. Thank you. Alright. Now, Bahamut does a thing where he doesn't actually attack for 5 turns. So I don't want to use my overdrive until right before he uses his. Doing the long animation for the summon. I don't know why.
I cannot let you pass.
Alright, Gandalf. I don't think shielding will save him either, but we're gonna try. As opposed to dealing a pitiful amount of damage. Hey, I live. And if this doesn't KO him, I'm just bringing Ifrit with an overdrive ready to go. And that will. Yeah, overkill. How about Valifor putting in work?
Stay away. There's a way to the surface up ahead.
Still no Lulu. Just left her down here.
Your pilgrimage is over.
Oh well. That's a shame. Not like it really doesn't matter. Alright. Would like to save. What is this? It's a shop! You have to pay to get things out of the chest. Because that makes sense. You know what? I'm good. A couple of Phoenix down. I'm good, thanks. I have no ulterior motives for buying extra Phoenix down. Just a save sphere next to a save sphere. Can anything bad possibly happen right here? This is such a gimmick fight. Oh look, the dragon is back. But it's strangely green. Do I bother to open the locks? No, I don't, because I can just... That's that entire boss fight. 2 Phoenix down. 200 kill to just finish it off. Cheap? Definitely. Waka gets nothing because I wasn't paying attention and didn't realize he didn't move. Oh well, but now all the gates are open and I don't have to worry about being chased by that thing. Awful nice of them to put a shop in the sewers that sells the one thing the boss is weak to.